So, John, tell us about the teams Canada is up against, what we know and what we may know soon, or what we will know soon.
Right, so we know that Canada for sure is going to face Switzerland, and they're going to face Qatar. So they would face Qatar, and their second match would be June 18th in Vancouver. Their third match would be against the Swiss, and that would be on June 24th, also in Vancouver. Now, we know that they're going to face the winner of a European qualifier, and that would be, the opening match would be on June 12th in Toronto. Now, the four teams possibly that they could face in that main game would be Wales, Bosnia, Northern Ireland, and the big one would be Italy. So if Italy manages to win its qualifying playoff, then that would be Canada's opening game on June 12th, which would be just a marquee sort of event and a really tough opponent.
Wow. Okay, so tell me a little bit about that. I mean, let's talk about the path ahead. What are the next 6 months going to look like? Well, let's not talk about the next 6 months. Let's just talk about this moment now. So because what you've been able to do, they've kind of gone through all the draws, so you've kind of deduced that this is basically who's left to be picked. Is that kind of what you're doing?
Yeah, so they're just, I mean, as I said, like, we know for sure that the Qatar and Switzerland is going to be
That's for sure.
And most likely if Italy still has to qualify, and if it does, if it wins its 2 games, then that's going to be Canada's opening opponent, which would be a really tough game. I know the Italians haven't qualified for the last 2 World Cups, but they are 4-time World Cup champions. They're 2-time European champions, and they are ranked number 12th in the world. And I think that would be a really interesting opening game for Canada, just because of considering all the number of Italians who are in Toronto. I think that might almost be like a road game for the Canadians potentially.
So, let me just be clear. Forgive me, I don't know all the details of draws, but we will find out who is in Canada's, who's the 4th team in Canada's Group B, right? We're about to find that out?
No. So the European qualifying playoffs that Italy will be involved in, that's going to be in March. So we won't know until March when the European qualifiers take place. If Italy or Bosnia or Wales or Northern Ireland wins that, whoever wins that that playoff involving those 4 teams, that's going to be Canada's opening match at the World Cup on June 12th in Toronto. But we're not going to know that until March. What we do know right now is for sure is that Qatar will be the 2nd game in Vancouver, and Switzerland will be the 3rd opponent also in Vancouver.